Contribution of Jainism in India. The contributions of Jainism are regarded as one of India's oldest religious contributions and cultural enrichment. Followers of Jainism revere and follow the teachings of 24 Tirthankars who, according to Jain beliefs, appear in India at the end of each time cycle to remind people of the great principles of living on a planet. The Vedic faith had received a serious blow from Jainism. It resulted in changes in India's religious climate. It contributed to the enrichment of Indian culture. Many parts of Indian culture were influenced by it. Development of language and literature. The language and literature of India were affected by Jainism. Vardhaman Mahavir preached in the language of the common man, Ardha Magadhi. People who knew Magadhi and Sorseni could readily follow Mahavir's sermons. The Jain canonical scriptures were eventually composed in the PRAKRIT language. As a result, Jainism enriched the vernacular and regional languages Ang, Upang, Kalp Sutra, Acharang Sutra, Uttaradhyayan Sutra, and other Jain writings were also composed in Sanskrit. As a result of the rise of Jainism, the literature flourished as well. Jain philosophy. Though the teachings of Jainism were heavily influenced by Vedic philosophy, it also developed its own philosophy. For example, Syadvad was a novel and unique philosophy advanced by Jainism. This philosophy is novel in the sense that it seeks the well-being of both individuals and communities. Position of women. Another notable contribution of Jainism in the social sphere was the admission of women to Jain Sangh without regard for gender. They used to live a celibate life in order to understand and follow the eternal truths of religion and philosophy. According to South Indian inscriptions, Jainism was liberal towards women. A large number of laywomen and nuns have been mentioned as Jain devotees. They were drawn from all walks of life, including royalty, nobility, ministers, and generals. Development of art and architecture. Jainism played a significant role in the development of art and architecture. Jainism was favored by the kings. Many Jain images of Jain Tirthankar have been discovered in India. The idol of Bahubali, also known as Gomteshwar, in Shravanbelgola, Karnataka, is the highest Jain idol ever sought in India. Important Jain art remnants in India may be found in Mathura, Bundelkhand, North Madhya Pradesh, Orissa and Banaras. Udaygiri cave art in Bhubaneswar, Madhya Pradesh, Ellora and Maharashtra is one of a kind specimen of Jain art. The Dilwara Jain temple in Rajasthan's Mount Abu is a marble fantasy. As a result, Jainism aided the development of art and architecture in India. Doctrine of non-violence. Mahavira was a non-violence preacher. He criticized Vedic rituals and preached that animals should be treated with kindness and compassion. He went on to say that both living and non-living things have life and experience pain. His non-violence philosophy had a significant impact on Indian history. Even Mahatma Gandhi, a brilliant leader who succeeded in driving the British out of India, adopted the philosophy of non-violence. Political influences. The politics of India were also affected by Jainism. Many kings were influenced by it. After falling under the grip of Jainism, the great Chandragupta Maurya became a famous ascetic. Kharvel, the great emperor, became a devout follower of Mahavir. There are numerous examples to choose from. The rulers were courteous and tolerant as a result of adopting the principle of non-violence. The influence of Jainism on Indian politics was long-lasting. Development of trading community. Jainism made a significant contribution to the development of the commercial community. Traders and businessmen were the first to embrace Jainism. It encouraged comradeship among them, which eventually led to the formation of guilds. Merchants became wealthy and have a unique position in society. They became closer to the governing elite as a result of their money and celebrity. Society became more stable as a result of their collaboration. Healthy society. Jainism contributed significantly to the development of a healthy society. Mahavir was an outspoken opponent of the caste system. With the collapse of the caste system in society, the upper caste hold on the lower caste loosened. People from lower castes were not to be exploited by those from upper castes. The animosity between the two opposing factions of society dissipated. This resulted in a thriving civilization that had an impact on Indian history. Charitable institutions. The growth of philanthropic organizations was greatly aided by Jainism. It had a lasting influence on rulers and other people. The rulers built numerous caves for the sages of various classes to live in. They also gave out food and clothing to the residents. With the passage of time, other wealthy people began to emulate this behavior. They established charity organizations to help people. As a result, the rise of charity organizations was crucial in achieving social welfare. Way of life. Life was given a fresh lease on life by Jainism. It chastised the Vedic religion and Brahmanism's domination. As a result, the people's focus was diverted away from the pointless ritualistic acts. They lived a modest and ordinary life. This has a significant impact on society and has shaped its future character. Caste system. The greatest contribution of Jainism in the social sphere is that it made no distinctions based on caste or creed. According to it, religious salvation is everyone's birthright and it is guaranteed if one follows the prescribed rules of conduct. Birth is nothing. Caste is nothing, but action is everything according to it. The doctrine of karma made the individual conscious of his responsibility for all actions. If you want to know anything about history, please leave it in the comment box so that I can come back with it. If you have liked the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.